Let me ask you guys a question, and I want to take you guys down memory lane. Think back to your high school senior year. Fun, right? You're 18 years old, about to graduate, start a whole new journey, possibly go to college right after, travel, or take a break, or even work. There's nothing wrong with any of those, right? But I want you to think farther than that. I want you to think to what your teachers used to tell you all the time in class. And it's not only to you specifically, it's to just the whole class in the room. They used to say, it's going to be different in college. College, you're going to have to do this. And then you just start hearing the word college all this time, and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be so scared. Aside from that, when you graduated, you stepped out into the real world as a young adult. You get handed all these responsibilities because you're an adult, right? You want a job, you want a car, you soon want to get your own place. Nothing wrong with that. But you know so little about this big world. You're so eager to see what the world has to offer. But yet, you don't know anything about it, which is expected. But what I want to change is I want to give high school seniors some light. I want the school to mandate a life skills class for graduating seniors. Now, you've been hearing lately about millennials. Yeah, that's me. They don't really have a good reputation. But I promise not all millennials are the same. But I understand where they're coming from. Their point is saying, as the generations come up, they are becoming more reliant on their parents. They don't care to know the important information, they just want the job done. By mandating a life skills class for high school seniors and making it mandatory for them to pass in order to graduate would change this in so many different ways. How many of you got a job right when you got out of high school and you got handed your first W-4 form? You usually fill this stuff out at the job. You can take it home and bring it back, but how many of you really knew how to fill this out? I didn't, and I was actually scared to even ask my manager or my coworkers, how much do you claim? Why do you claim something? Or one day, this is going to pop up. How do you know how to fill this out? How do you know what to put in these lines? Do you know what it's for? All this stuff is stuff that you're going to run into as an adult. But why not learn more of it at your peak of adulthood? And it's not only papers. It's not only your W-4 form. It's not only your living will. It's other things such as stress management, building relationships, managing money, credit cards, loans, mortgages. That's all part of adulthood. And just because you're an adult, you're supposed to know about it, right? By allowing high school seniors to take these classes, doing mock interviews, filling out mock forms, being able to present in front of a class an actual business plan that you would present to a bank to get a loan, I think that will benefit them. I'm pretty sure as adults, and some of you have kids, you see them growing up, and you see all the struggles that we all went through to get to where we're at now. Secretary of State, driving, just normal tasks of being an adult was such a struggle to us because a lot of us had to learn it on our own. And if you have parents like mine who really weren't originally from America and we came here, I had a whole new outlook on everything. I had to learn everything myself. I couldn't ask my dad. He didn't know. So what did I go to? I went to the internet. And you know how amazing the internet can be sometimes. By us mandating this class for high school seniors, I'm pretty sure it will guarantee them to know what it's like to be into the real world, to know what it's like to be in the workforce, to know how to build relationships, to know how to take care of their mental health, to cook, simple things like that. I'm asking you to take a stand with me, and the only way we can do that is if we come together and speak to the board members of the school in order to make this class happen. We're not hurting anyone. We're actually making it better. We're actually making our future better. We're educating our future generations what it's like to be an adult and to do it the right way. I'm pretty sure we'll see a big increase in jobs because people would know how to apply for jobs and to interview. We'd see a good increase of great credit scores because filling out a credit card is not only about spending it and not paying it, because you only see the amount they're going to give you, not the interest rate. Or how about getting a house instead of, sleeping on your friend's couch? This will shape our future into a big, independent future. I want you to take a stand with me. Are you in? Because I am. We can do this and we can make a change.